They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.
King Harold, King's Roulette, King's Club. Me and the Angels, we're fresh back from the Shelbyville, Indiana casino where we played the brick and mortar analog wheel to work out this columns and trap bet on the dozens in recovery, to watch and see how it goes, Dellenbear betting. And we went in and just had a short time because we had other meetings tonight, but we wanted to test it on the analog wheel. So we went in with $1,000, wanting to make 150, and after about an hour, we had 1,225. So we went ahead and cashed out, and we're in town now, waiting on the meeting to begin, and thought that we would film this. Also, one interesting development today: the Angel found an online casino with a real wheel being spun and a lady throwing the ball. And he sat down and played this same thing at $1, $2, $3, and before you know it, he'd gone from $50 to $130, and so he left it sitting it there. He's got to figure out how in the world he could cash it out, or if he ever can cash it out. But anyway, it proved itself on that wheel as well. And so we're going to keep testing this. This is the same thing that Raymond Green made the money on last night, that he's probably making money with tonight, because it does work. We're just going to keep throwing it in the deep side of the pool and make sure it's still swimming. So we're going to do it right now with $1,000, the same as we did it tonight at the casino. We're going to play $10 columns to begin with. So the initial trap bet will be $5 when it comes up. There's the first spin. That's going to determine the columns. We're going to play $10 on columns 1 and 2 to begin with, and there it goes, 1 and 2, $10. We're spinning, looking to make $150, looking to demonstrate the same things that we've been seeing. Let's see how it goes.
And wouldn't the trap bet be 20 and 10?
Well, we're going to go to 20 now, so the trap bet is going to be 10, and it is going to be on the third dozen because of the third column.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, so we're off and running there. We have $1,000 in our buy-in. That's a $10 win. That's not enough, so we're going to repeat $20 on columns 1 and 2. The 10 appears in column 1, so the $10 trap bet goes over, moves over, making it random, moves over to the first dozen. And so that's going to put us on a $40 bet on columns 1 and 2. The 18 gives us a $20 bet on the third dozen. So that wins the $40 bet. We're going to come back with it because we've not recovered. We're going to come back with a $40 bet.
Didn't you recover?
Did we recover?
Are you at 20?
Oh, yeah, because we started at nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. When you start at nothing and you got 20, you recovered, right? Okay. All right, never mind that. So let's go to a $10 bet on columns 1 and 3. Thank you, Angel. That was right on time. We might have made more money, but we'd have done it wrong, and we don't want to do it wrong. So there's a $10 bet went on 16. So we're going to go to a $5.
Nice. 10's your basement.
10's the basement? We started at 10.
Okay, fine.
We got to go to 5. We got to go down to half, right?
Okay.
So we're on columns 1 and 2. I hope the bet's right.
Yeah, it is. I forget because you can split 10.
You can split 10, yeah. And there's a win on column number 1.
That's what I was thinking about. That's the basement.
So now we're on columns 1 and 3 because of the odd number 7. We're at $35. We're trying to make $150. It went right along today in the casino, and we could have been playing for any amount of money. And the 3 keeps us on columns 1 and 3, and we're going to march up the ladder at $5 a piece for as far as we can go. And that puts us on columns 1 and 2, $5, because of the even number 34. The prompts put you where they put you. Okay, so we're going to go to $20.
No, you were at 5, right? You just lost to 5.
So what do you want to go to?
So you need to go to 10. on
All
a
right.
$5 trap.
I wanted to go from the base bet, so we're going to go to $10 on columns 1 and 2, and we're going to go to $5 on the third. Nope, on the first dozen.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
34s in the first column. Big number, but still first column. So that's a win of $5. We're going to come right back with it because we got to bet 10.
Yeah, you got to do 10 and
We got to
5
bet
again.
$10 and $5 again, and the 20 is there. So we're going to bet the second dozen for the trap bet.
And now you're done. I think we were at 45.
Yep, we recovered that. So go to 10, right?
Yeah.
And columns 1 and 3 because of the odd 5. This thing just goes right along. So now we're going to go down to a $5 bet. Columns 1 and 3, well protected. Bankroll safe at home. Buy-in is safe right here. Just making $5 at a pop. Nice and easy. We're at 60, you can see.
Trying to get to 150.
Yep, trying to get to 150. There's a loss there. So we're going to go to 10.
Mm-hmm.
And the 6 appears in the third column, so the $5 bet is in the third dozen. That's the prompts for that. So we're going to go to 20.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go to 10 in the third column. That's 24, third dozen. Column 3 is where 24 resides. And there's a trap win. We'll see where we are. We're at 55. There we go. So we're going to go to $10 bet on columns 1 and 3. We don't have to triple Martingale. We don't have to do that stuff that King used to do all the time. I wish I had known this back then. I didn't know then what I do know now. And it's better to know it finally. So we're going to go to a $5 bet, columns 1 and 2 off of the even number 24.
Keeps your heart a little better.
Huh?
That's what it keeps your heart rate, a little calmer now.
The wallet's better too. $5 win on that. So we're going to repeat that bet off of the even number 22. Trying to get to $150. We'll get there one way or the other.
This looks like me at the online game.
Yeah, it looks like you playing online. That's right. Okay, so we're going to go to a $10 bet on columns 1 and 3, and the $5 bet goes on dozen number 2. The trap bet's on dozen number 2 because the 5 is in the second column.
Oh, there you go.
So then we go to a $20 bet, and we stay there with a $10 bet, dozen number 2. Random numbers, just random numbers, that's all it is.
Gotta win it again.
Yep, we got to win it again. And the $10 bet goes in right there. Because the 30's in column 3, we play dozen number 3 with the trap bet.
And you gotta play it again.
Yep, we do. We got $20 and we got $20, and the 13 puts the $10 in dozen number 1, making it random. So we're going to go to a $40 bet and a $40 bet and a $20 bet, and we're spinning. So we're going to repeat the $40 bet. Got to win that at least twice if we don't win the trap bet. And the 7's over here, so the $20 is there in the first dozen. That's still not enough. So we got the $40 bet there and there. And the 34 keeps us right there with the $20 trap bet in the first dozen. And hot dog, that's a wiener. Okay, so that's a wiener there. So we're going to go to
What's the balance?
130.
Okay.
You know why he asked that, don't you? If you don't know why he asked that, you haven't been watching closely. He's thinking I'm about busting through the ceiling of the profit line because I have been wanting to do that. So there's the $5. That's a $10 win. That puts us at $140, and we have got to bet $5 on columns 1 and 3, $5 bet. And there's a column 3 winner of $5, and we're going to bet $5 columns 1 and 2 and try to see, can this be the magic one? Column 1 and 2, that is a winner. We are at $150. It worked the same way tonight on the analog wheel. No stub toes, no fears.
It worked for the 2 hours I played 50 cents.
I'm going to cover that. Bankroll at home was nice and safe and secure. The buy-in was safe and secure. And we have picked up an extra $150 to add to our total. And the Angel did spend about 2 hours playing 50 cents and $1 today before he made a profit of what, $75 or something like that?
I think I'm at 85, 95 right
Okay,
now.
so he made $85, $95 the hard way.
Off of 50.
Yeah, starting with $50. So playing $1 bets. And this, but the key to it was he's playing exactly this. And so he would be at $2 on columns 1 and 3, and he would be at $1 trap bet on dozen number 1. It was a fiasco to watch. But matter of fact, I was so bored after a while, I walked off and just said, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and did exactly that. But you know, the Angel digs in his heels and he'll play it. So this is where it is. I hope everybody's paying attention to how you play your columns and you recover with your trap bet.
You need a buy-in though for this. You can't play it.
You're not going to be able to buy in at $50 unless you're playing dollar units. So you got to be prepared for that. You could catch the buzzsaw and miss 3 in a row and go up the scale a little bit, but it will get there and it will recover for you. The columns and the dozen trap bet. No triple martingales, no nothing else, under control. Until we get together again for the Angel, the King bids you adieu.